Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Longhorns return team not doing the offense any favors there. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the
whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Here for this offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. They bring him down. That's a very
offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. The gain moves the down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. No offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought
up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Hit as he releases it.
As their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible
field. Now here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes this, comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll tackle him at the
to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior
getting them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return to kick it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great feet. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll start.
First-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. 3rd down play right here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The offense will obviously punt team makes its way onto the field. And the kick angled on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Breaks loose at the 40.
About the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that
catch is made way down in. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. The back's got it on the pitch.
This running back, any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle behind
side.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Lets it go. But it's in. The kickoff team now set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him field. Remember, last time, North Ford on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Oh, nice. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. 4 set of bounds after.
Play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Cannot escape it.
Receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it over the slot looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a lot.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he shoved out of bounds.
In space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Able to fight for a
ball, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down after that running play. That's a bullet pass to the left side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Texas. And they will claim the 2nd half lead.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's McKinney. Solid coverage defense. Takes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They bring him down right. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. They like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The pocket breaking down. They've got him.
Quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Returner to kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the... Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him.
Staying their blocks gave him a chance at a really nice game.
And the back now goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. A tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. But it's
late in a football game, an incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think he got it.
Begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Defense shoves it.
Throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's a nice tackle there. 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's
throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Snags the quick throw.
Taking away the elite receiver, that primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play.
You get on 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds. Charge continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. Good enough.
They're carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing with
on every yard, tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, it's a reverse. And they've got him back there for
it's trapped.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Bringing pressure. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his on the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Longhorns. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the full quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Texas Longhorns offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes...
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds.
Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They feed him again. Didn't find a lot of
it. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On 3rd down, going up top. Steps away. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the
right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And the Longhorns will.
But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Bringing the energy and noise early. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He fires it out to the right. It's complete. Hey, hit.
You know, Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making...
Come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A shot toward the end zone.
He's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Try to get it on the ground. The Longhorns get it.
In a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. And as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field.
Doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone.
Have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another.
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Dances away. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45, on his way. Finally run out.
Trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Georgia, 0.
And they up on 1st down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run play action. Looking for a deep man. And 4th down so far in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a
For knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown. And here comes the offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that up to touchdown.
And this quarterback is...
The expressway is wide open. At the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Texas! Away after scoring the touchdown. And they running play, David. Why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe...
It's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. And he makes
to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Looking to buy time. And the quarter. And they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. When we send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. John at the 24. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll try the left side. They'll knock him down, and that'll kick it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little 45. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll go to the ground. And he died after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. It's a reverse.
You know, it's a great discipline by this defense.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Going to try to get it himself. Rams him with the stiff. Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes the tackle, and the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Wants to pass it. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to quite keep that foot in bounds. Now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to take off. They'll force him.
Coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
You got it. Works his in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down. Great job by this offense. Move the chains. Give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Get away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job. Execute to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Nice, solid.
Football off. Set up a good 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. As they come to the line. Trying play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. They get him on back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't defense, and now it's 4th down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. And the return man will have it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able on that one before he's brought down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Just working down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's
getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
On the option. Now the pitch. And he'll run.
They have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise you. Dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
On these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
On the move. Trucks through the defender. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just send out the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Running with power. Is tearing the lid off this place. They'll try to run for it. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass.
Involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Got it. Crisp execute.
Play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so he bid up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.